going on? It's Muriel from the Sunshine family, incognito today, glasses, hat, it's super sunny. Today talking about what's the best time of the year, the best season to travel Costa Rica. Yes, that is my topic of today. I just did a dip in the ocean. I still have COVID. I haven't been testing myself the second time, but lots of sunshine, lots of vitamins, and also it feels like the ocean is healing. So I was swimming with my two dogs. Let me just show you where I am before I'm gonna dive in today's content, so you know exactly what to expect. So I just decided to take a little walk and continue my video. This is a question that a lot of people ask me. Multiple times per week. What is the best time to come to Costa Rica, to travel Costa Rica? And I thought about this question. And I also have answered this question in different ways, but now I decided to dedicate a video about it with this answer. I believe, and then I will tell you why, I believe the best time to travel Costa Rica is whole year round. Of course, it depends on your intention of coming to Costa Rica. If you want to have only dry season, very good quality of the water for surfing, then of course you are bound to be, you cannot come in October in Santa Teresa, October, November. It's the wettest time of the season. But assuming that most people have limited vacation overall, people with jobs, even people with businesses, they have a limited amount of vacation weeks per year. I would say narrow down when you're able to travel to Costa Rica, and then find the best location that fits what you want to do in Costa Rica, which I believe there is 12 months per year a nice spot to find in Costa Rica where you can have a very awesome vacation or travel, right? And let me explain that. Before I'm gonna explain that, I forgot to invite you to my channel if you're new to this channel. If you're new to this channel, you see in the down corner here a little icon. You can tap it, you can hit the bell icon that gives you a notification every time I upload a new video. And that's always about Costa Rica, travel to Costa Rica, but especially about all the things I've learned myself after moving to Costa Rica. Since a lot of people start to ask me questions, I create a channel to dedicate everything I've learned to share here so people can benefit from my mistakes and my learning curve while it's getting high tide. Let me just walk a little bit again. So I've been in Costa Rica to do my orientation vacation, to check out where I wanted to live. I did that in July, August. And the first time I came to Costa Rica, it was April, May. So what I remember and where I was that time, so the very first time I came to Costa Rica, I went to Dominico, and it was April, May. I remember it was super hot, like literally we were running to our vehicle that we rented for those vacation weeks to sit in the air conditioning. Like after 3 seconds we were overheated. It was so warm for us, also because we came from pretty cool the Netherlands, that's where I come from. And I remember it was super hot, but it was perfect because we had a pool. It was perfect because we could go to the beach every day. Look how beautiful the sun is shining on the water. By the way, in Santa Teresa, that's where I'm shooting this video right now, because that's the beach where in general I'm walking my dogs. It's the closest to my house basically. But yeah, that's what I remember from Dominico and the first time I entered Costa Rica. And it was raining. It was raining every day, a couple of hours per day. But not in the way that we were stuck inside. It was in general, or it rained in the morning, or it rained in the afternoon. So everything was drying up, and it was not like constantly raining. So coming from the Netherlands, that's that's a country where it rains quite often. I was actually finding out that this was perfect. Although I never been there that time. That was the first time I've been there. So I wasn't sure how the other seasons would be in other areas. I still haven't visited every area. So the time that we visited Costa Rica for an orientation vacation was July, August, which was the school vacation of the kids, which allowed us to have a month off and to drive around to plant our flag where we lost our heart. That was the intention, and that's what we did. And we came July, August at the peninsula de Nicoya, actually first in Cabuya, and then we drove to Santa Teresa and Montezuma, and we checked out those 3 places, and basically also drove a little bit up to Tamarindo in that month to drive back down again to Santa Teresa, because that's where we really liked it the best. So how I remember the time and rain and everything of that period is that all our laundry in Santa Teresa didn't dry in those months. So that means the humidity in the air was super high, but it's still, so it rained. It rained like every day or every other day. And but it was also super sunny, and we could surf, and we found out that there were many different surf beaches over the line of Santa Teresa, so we could choose to have advanced waves or beginners waves. Actually, we are beginners, endless beginners. So yeah, we had a lot of fun that vacation, and we're not bothered by the heavy rain. They call July, August in this area, Santa Teresa, Montezuma, Cabuya, like the mid-high season peak. It's like a mini high season where it's particularly dry in the midst of the rainy season. Because the rainy season with us and overall in whole Costa Rica is from April, May up to November, December, when the driest months are November, December, well, let's say December up to when it starts to rain again. Now, why do I believe that the best time to travel to Costa Rica is all year round? Is because I do know in the wettest months, in, for example, Santa Teresa, it is the driest at the other side of the ocean. So this is, Lucky, ¿qué pasa? So this is the Pacific side, and you also have the Caribbean side. You also have Osa, for example. It's the driest in Osa when it's the wettest here. So therefore, I feel pretty grateful that I'm job free and I can take time off whenever I like, because I work fully online, and more about that you can learn in the description below. Just tap the very first link to find out what it is that I do, and also if it fits you too. But for people with a job with limited vacation holidays, weeks, I would say just go whenever you can go. Of course, the driest months are December, January, but it's also the most expensive months. So if you just have like 2, 3, 4 weeks off, or even 10 days, depends on how long your flight is. The Netherlands is a long flight, so we always need a little bit more days for our feelings to get rid of the jet lag. I would say if you have July, August, perfect, just come. If you have April, May, awesome, just come. You have February, come. I would just say if you don't want constant rain, don't come in in October, November to Santa Teresa. Just look up the driest areas in the weeks that you are able to come all year round. Just like I said before, it narrows down your options, and that also may include that you're gonna find everything that's there to do in the specific area. So if the peninsula of Osa is your only option because you have a weird schedule or your boss just allows you to come in October, November, don't worry, go to Osa. Osa, that's the place where a lot of my friends who live here for many years go to for vacation when it's super wet here, just to have some sunshine and a break in the rain. They go to Osa for vacation. So people who live here also vacation in Costa Rica. So I hope to serve you with this information, helping you to come to Costa Rica. COVID rise, I mentioned it already, I have COVID. I was tested April 11th. So I got my results April 12th that I was positive. I was super ill the first 11 days. I am still a bit coughing, but I'm not contagious anymore. COVID wise, I would come, just be careful. If you are diabetic, if you have already, health issues, I think you should be careful wherever you are in the world. But Costa Rica doesn't require to do a COVID test when entering. There's very good healthcare. So I would say if you want to travel Costa Rica, just come now. Come whenever you can come. There's always a location to find. I hope this inspires you. I love Costa Rica myself. I have my sunglasses on, but if you want to see my eyes, I'm gonna walk a little bit more because I have to pick up my son in half an hour at the Muay Thai school in Santa Teresa. And thanks for watching my video. If you have any questions, go to the comments below, leave your comment. I'm happy to reply as soon as possible. Ask me your questions, give me your thumb up if you think that I deserve it, and of course share my video to everyone who you think you can benefit from. And I'm happy to see you on my next one. Bye from the beach. Pura vida.